Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. First up, before we get into things, I apologize if there's any background noise, but the dishwasher is going right now, but I have time to film. Luck is out doing some stuff, some medical things, so I am wanting to distract myself. It's nothing like bad, but you know, it's a routine thing, but you know, I want to distract myself. I thought we could hang out and do some organizing. And this is and I know I just did this in Planmas, but we are reorganizing my colors of the week doodles. Because right now I'm keeping them in these two binders, and this is just too much, too hard to get through. And the pockets, because they're not split in half, they're like, it's really hard to flip because they can like easily come out. And I have a lot of colors of the week and more come out every week. So I needed a better organization thing. So I looked up. So this is in a B6. I was like, well, what about A5? Because I know that you can get pockets like this. And I found you can get these pockets. I will try and link everything down below. It's all on Amazon. So it's hard to like... I always find Amazon stuff hard to link to, but I'll try and do like a short URL or something so you can get to these on Amazon, but I'll also copy and paste the titles of the items so you can try and search for them yourself. But I was like, okay, what if it went up a size to A5? I'm sure I could maybe get some pockets that fit colors of the week. And I tried this out here, and I found these pockets, which has two, and it's actually double-sided, but I think it'll get too like stretched and fat if I do it double-sided, because some of my stacks of doodles are pretty thick. But as you can see, it works perfectly, and you can actually flip them pretty easily. These are actually still in the plastic. I haven't taken these out yet, so it'll probably be different when they're not in a plastic. But as you can see, they work perfectly in these two pockets, and they come from the inside, so I feel like they're pretty protected. So then I was like, okay, what binders am I going to use with these? I was originally looking for pockets that maybe would work in this binder that I have, but I will say this binder is from Australia, and Australia does different ring bindings, I feel like, versus America. So I thought it'd be easier just to get American things, and I could have gotten the hard ones. I'm still wondering if I should get ones that are hard like that, but I did pick up, I saw these, I was looking at clear ones, because then it might be easier to see, like, because I'm going to have them separated by color sections. I thought it might be easier if they're different colors. And I saw these ones, and I thought they were really cute. Those just straight clear ones, but then I saw these ones. I don't love the zipper around the edge, though. These are not too expensive, so I didn't think it was too bad to, like, you know, try them out. But I could... We'll see how once they're filled, like, if they still work alright. Because I'm like, it's not like I'm pulling for them constantly. I usually, like, when I do my base, I usually pull out a color of the week, then put this away. So it's not like I'm constantly pulling for it. So it doesn't have to be like super like easily accessible. But I don't know, I guess we'll see. I thought these colors were really cute. I love how it's still clear, but it has the color coding, and it has like the holographic stars. I think it's the zip that kind of turns me off. And they're also extremely soft. But again, if they have a lot of doodles in them, they could be a lot better. But yeah, so this is me just trying out to see that they fit, which they do, even though these ones also still in sellers. But these are like the new packs. I got a whole bunch of the old packs, obviously, but I've picked up like 2 sets of these. So I think there's almost 50 in each, maybe 25 in each. Anyway, I got a lot, and I'm still figuring out how I want to organize this. I feel like the black one is like, for sure I would put all the black neutral and like metals in here, like gold glitter and stuff would be good in the black one. And plus there's always, I have a lot of black colors of the week doodles. It tends to come out a fair bit, and also I feel like they're very usable. So, and I could put the grays and things in there. So that's definitely what that one's gonna be. But then we have these, I got every single color, by the way, from this listing, if you're interested. We've got blue, pink, blue, purple, pink, and green. I just have to think about how I want to separate them. There's also a lot of pinks, and a little bit of orange. So this could be, let's get some post-it notes. Alright, I think post-it notes will help us. So actually, let's also go through what we've got. Because we've got a lot of stuff. So let's just put a post-it note on each one, and then we can write on them. The black back here. And we'll go through my collection and see what we can do. Well, I hope you're having a good day. Let me know down below what you're doing while watching this. Hopefully I'm keeping you company. It's just morning time for me. I'm having a nice coffee and getting this done. Okay, so this, if you remember watching my one from Planmas, these are all the current ones. And then I kind of offloaded some older ones, but also maybe off-season. So like these darker colors. But in this new system, I should be able to have all of them accessible and easy to see, so that'll be nice. We've got this dark brown. Yeah, we've got these like darker colors. There we go in here. This is like an olive. So these are like all the autumn colors. I don't think I want to do seasonal because you never know when a color might be used out of season. I think I'm going to do it rainbow. But yeah, these are all like super autumn colors. And also like, is this the first pink? I think the first color. So there's only a few sheets. Alright, so we have like, yeah, alright. We have to think about these colors as well. Like these are sort of pinky. These are still pink, right? Pink and orange. And these are still yellow. They're just a darker yellow. Would be, I don't know if I'd call that orange. I think that'd still be brown. And then this would be green. And these are like, that would be brown too. And then this is like a purple, I think. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to make layers by switching there, so it's easier. Basically you lay them like this so it's easier to differentiate between the different piles, you know? That's always a good tip, even with like documents. Alright. Well, and then this is green, so put that with green. This is yellow. This is like multicolor, so this might be one thing that like goes into the black. But we'll see how colors we got. Because we start off here, we've got 2 grays. Some light grays as well. Move that. You might not be able to get to see everything. I'm all the way zoomed out, so you won't probably see everything on my desk, but we got some more rainbows and rainbow glitters. So I'll put those with that one. Then we have like a silver glitter. That will go with the grays because it's a gray. This is a red. And would you say that's a red or a purple? Because that's the other thing. It's like we would separate red and purple. I feel like this is more of a red than a purple. Or reds together. Luckily these are already in rainbow order, so now we can just sort of get those together. And then you have some more pinks. You can see there's a lot of pink. There's so many kinds of pink though. Pink is such a planner color. Alright. And have big sections of pink. I mean, obviously pink's gonna go on the pink, right? But we're also gonna put red in there as well because there's a lot of pink, guys. Alright, now we're into the orange, which obviously would lead into yellow. But with pink, am I going to do red, pink, orange and yellow. I don't know to figure that out. Alright, we got some more greens here. Green. And then, oh, this is technically a green. It's a very olivey green, but I will put it in there because we do have the very dark green as well. We haven't got a pile for blue yet. I feel like there's got to be a lot of blues in the end because there's so many shades of blue too. I mean, there's so many shades of all the colors. That's what, you know, fun thing about colors is, isn't it? God, there's stuff happening outside, but I have the door open because it's hot here, guys. Okay, I think this is definitely into the purples now. Can you see how actually I wouldn't put this brown? Oh, that's a brown. No, well, gosh. See how I think actually this color suits better with the browns and the purple, with the red instead of the purples. Oh my god. Cannot speak properly. But yeah, it's like we're in our 20s now here, which is warm because we don't have air conditioning in Finland. So, well, not in homes. So this is like a neutral, but I would say these are browns too. And here comes the black. Would you say that's I would say that's an actual gray neutral because it's pretty like, but I would say these are still brown. I think so, yeah. But that cream is very like gray cream. Yeah, here comes the black. I've also like just the day that I'm filming this, yesterday, Andrea put out a new black. So this is another sort of glitter. As I said with gold again, I think I would put that with the grays because gold, I don't know if it, does it belong in the yellow? Maybe I put gold with the yellow, but I was thinking of putting like this straight metals in with, yeah, I'm gonna put it with the neutrals and grays and the holographic because I feel like it's a straight metal. So that is all of my doodles. So how about we put in the black, we put black of course, and we put our neutrals and metals, which includes that gold glitter. Oh my gosh. It's because downstairs there's a bar, there's a pharmacy, there's a restaurant, and there's also a grocery store, and they all use this section down below us for like unloading and loading. I am gonna put like stuff on here in case. I'm gonna filter the sound just in case, but usually Finland is so quiet, like it's insanely quiet except when trucks are going. Okay, I would say naturally we're gonna put the green in the green. And the green goes before the blue and the purple. That's definitely gonna go there. I feel like this one could also have the browns in it though. We have to think about the browns. Alright, the browns are to think about. Pink, definitely. But we have a lot of... If I put red and orange, and then we put yellow and green, because we also got a lot of blues. Like, look at the pink and blue piles. I mean, they're similar. I haven't picked up every blue. The yellow and green. So, yeah, this would be like this. This is a lot of them for this one. And then I feel like the yellow and green is not very big if it's just yellow and green. Because I'd put blue in this one. Oh, we got the blacks and neutrals in there. With the purples. We also want room to grow, right guys? So, purple. We could put the rainbows in with the purple because I feel like those two go. And there isn't too much like rainbow and purple. This obviously be blue. Like I just have blue in here. I feel like our problem stack is the red, orange, and pink. Maybe we can move orange. Because we've only got 3 of those. That can just be red and pink. And then we can do orange, yellow, and green. Okay, and then what about the browns though? I don't want to do like blue and brown. I feel like that doesn't make a lot of sense. But it would even up most of the piles. Plus you have blue brown. Blue brown. Because it does feel like it makes more sense to go in the black, but then I have so much already in the black. I'm looking at the size of the piles here. Let me insert some B-roll footage for you so you can see the piles from my angle. As you can see here, with the piles, blue and purple are the least, but does brown make sense to go with them? Alright, because we already got rainbow here with bonus. I mean, we could just do, because it's still like blue-brown, you know? It doesn't make 100%. Like, I also have another brown coming, I think. There's a new coffee color that came out. We also got to think about how Andre has changed them up. So now they're like permanent. Permanent sets of colors. So eventually we'll be able to just like replace them as we run out. But I feel like we're gonna get a bit more browns soon, and possibly more blues. But the pile looks equal to the others, so I think we are gonna put brown in here, and we just have to remember this for ourselves. I have to remember it. We could do a thing where the front ones could be like the 2 colors, like, well, but this has 3 in it. I'll probably just have to, maybe I can make some labels for these. I think this also could, we'll see how these go, but we might end up switching to hard ones like what I showed you before. These ones, because then we could do like this kind of thing. This is from Jessenia Printables, by the way. She's closed, but she used to have these really cute printables for this kind of thing, but I feel like that's pretty easy to make for yourself. So we could do that instead, and then we could also have it in the side as well. Maybe I should have done that instead of these, because I was still thinking about it, but I was also trying to think of flexibility. I thought maybe these would be easier as they get bigger, but remember the rings. I also have to consider my storage, because I want to put these in my planner card here that are right next to me, and I have to rearrange that and go through that. Let me know if you want a video of that too. I'll probably just film it anyway, like me trying to rearrange my planner card. Now that I have like sunshine from 4 AM to 11 PM, it's pretty easy to film that kind of stuff again. Alright, should we stop pondering? I think we've planned out what we're gonna do. We should fill these up, because if I do change and I end up ordering a bunch of hardcover ones, at least I can just put them straight from where they are. So should we start with the black? We'll see how we go. Yeah, so I bought a bunch of these, and these should work into normal A5 binders as well. These, I just made sure to get the 3-ring ones, because I realized the pockets I got first, because they're the most important thing. And these are 3-ring pockets. You want to make sure you get 3-ring A5 binders. Also, maybe I should count how many I have, and we should maybe do it equally distributed, and then we can redistribute if something's more full than the other. I think that might be easier. I'm just going to look up how many I actually bought so then we can figure it out. Alright, so I bought 2 packs of 50 and there are 5 binders, so they're going to have 20 pockets each if we go equal first one. So that's how I'll start with our first 20 in the black neutrals and metals. Because I think possibly the zipper could get very annoying. So we shall see. We shall see. I was humming and hawing over the zip because, yeah, the zip, but also the colors and the color coordination. But then if I get those hardcover ones, I could just get them in white and then do the printouts. Why am I having these thoughts like while I'm actually doing it after I bought everything? I mean, we can always like find uses for this stuff, you know? This is what happens with organization. It's tricky. Also having a look at putting 20 of these pockets in and these rings are already struggling. Yeah. We might have to do that. I don't think I would make a separate video of me like moving them over if I do. But, you know, it's going to be similar. So this is my current big black pair. Okay, let's have a look. I haven't put these outside, not in cello wraps in here yet. Okay, they swing a little, but I think there's enough room here to be like when it bends. So this is the old black glitter, but she just brought out a new black glitter that will stay permanently in the shop. Okay, actually, I think I've actually got a few sets in here. Is this all 86? Yeah. A few times I've just bought 2 sets of each black. I'm actually going to put the straight plain black in here first. And then we'll do the glitter black. But as you can see, oh, it's still pretty slippy. So I still probably have to be careful with flipping them, but it's a little bit better. It's interesting how it bunches up a bit here, but don't want to do it double-sided. I feel like there's just too much in the pocket, so I'm about to get another black glitter, so I'm actually going to leave that open. And I think it's actually best to leave, like, if you're doing, oh my god, actually, that's pretty annoying. It's like the other ones, but at least they're separate. So I just got to flip it like this when I look for a color. Alright. But when you do these in organization for color like this, I would say like do blocks of color. So because we got black, don't just start doing gray here because there might be more black in the future. And then you could put a black here, and then if you have more black in the future, you just put a blank page behind it. I think that's the best way to do that. So now I'm going to do grays, but I think I'm going to start with this cream because it's a neutral. And then we'll put these the glittery ones at the back. And in fact, what if we get another creamy color, I might actually put it here with this one. So we're going to switch to another set of pages and put in our light grays. But because this one's full, I'm not going to leave a page behind them blank. I'm just going to go straight into my glitters. And I'll do the silver glitter, well, holographic silver glitter. I wouldn't count this as rainbow in my view because it's still very silver based. And I have a future kit that I haven't even done the art for yet that I'm planning to use with this, and I'm so excited. I know I've said it before, but anyway. And then the gold glitter. So this is a very small one, but I think I would keep the pockets in here. Actually, now that I'm looking at like this, should I just put the browns in here? And just leave the blues just with the blue? I feel like that's going to be a better option. I also feel like this color goes better with the cream. It's like a brownie version of cream. It's taupe, but do you see what I mean? Like it's a light color. Okay. Then we have the grays. We'll stick to having the glitters because we'll keep like the metals, and now we'll do into the gray, into the browns. So these are very cool based, this one. And again, it's also coming from that neutral. This is very cool based. I don't know where that coffee color is gonna sit. That I'm getting in the mail because I haven't seen it in person, obviously, just in Andrea's video. I might put coffee here because that felt a bit more, not as like warm toned as these ones. These are very orangey browns. So I might put these in here. Alright, so we did end up with browns in here. So when I'd open this, this is how I would flip through it to find the color that I want. And it still works this way. But you do have to be careful still. And that would be the same with the hard cover. We'll keep all those pockets in there. But I will change this to add browns. And then when we do the blue one, it'll just be blue. Alright. Actually, it's not too bad, like... Oh yeah, so... They can slip out, but they won't actually like fall out because we want to make sure they don't get bent on the ring. So I think that'll be okay. I do want to store these like standing up in my planner card, and I think all of them together they will. I just have to figure out my planner card. It should fit height-wise, but that's another video for you guys. So okay, this is the first one. Let's do red and pink. I'll keep the post-it notes on here for now until I've learned or I've switched, you know, to the other type. But let me just cut out some new pockets. All right, that's 20. I'll just put these in batches because it's easier with this slippery plastic. But I feel like with this many pockets and this many binders, you're pretty future-proofed. For the color of the week doodles. You also, if you're buying them, like if you bought them from Pink Diamond Planner Co, or if you bought them from, like if you buy color of the month stuff from Carly Plans, that could also work with these. Alright, so we're going to do the reds first. So obviously we're going to skip most of the time, most weeks, over to you know, to the pinks, but that's alright. I love this red. It's like a really bright... Doesn't this make you think a bit of Russian red from MAC? Do you guys remember that whole thing of like, what's your red from MAC? I know you guys saw the emo art finally came out. I gotta be more careful with switching these. Alright. I'm sure you guys saw the emo art coming out. And I actually like did some MAC lipsticks for it because I feel like, at least when I was in emo scene, we were all about those MAC products, MAC lipsticks. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it that way. I think this works here because I feel like this is more of a red based. And you can see the shift from here to here, I think. I'm not gonna, obviously the reds are complete, but I can always pull something from the back to put in here when we get more reds. So let's have a look at the pinks. The problem here with the pinks is we got new stuff, we got old stuff. So this is a newer one. I'm actually thinking if I feel like over time, hopefully we can replace with just the new packs because they just have more sheets. Because we have a whole bunch of numbered ones here. I didn't even think about this with the black and the... I feel like it's not as important with those ones, but with the pink, I feel like maybe putting them also by number could be useful. Yeah, actually, I have to think about that. Because it also depends like what sheets we have. So these are really early because they don't have a number. So these are early ones. These are later ones. But I think, okay, what I'm going to do is put the early ones first. I think. Because originally I was doing it by color. We can still do it by color group, but when we add in new pinks, it can get a bit hard. So we should do earlier so then like as you sort of lose the amounts that I would want. And then if I'm like, okay, I definitely need a later sheet version of the pink, I can go straight to the bag. I think that's what I'm going to do. This is definitely the first pink. And then this one. And then we can kind of do a sort of color grading that way. But these ones are going to go in numbers. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to edit it out because it's going to take a while. So let me get this done. Alright, I've got them in order. So let's get these all situated. I actually realized that this were all 87, so I had 2 stacks here of this one pink, but I had them separated in my organization, which is funny. I think I took just one group out for one spread because I'm like, well, I don't need double pages for this spread most likely. I don't usually, because a lot of the times I will bring in more than one color of the week for a spread, so I don't use up all the stickers in one color. Yeah, so I must have done that, separated them, and then put them back separately because I forgot that I had more pinks, so I had more of that color. So that is the pink all done. It's funny because once you put it in here, you're like, oh, there's like nothing in here. But it seemed like such a big stack. So that is the red and the pink. So not too bad actually. There's plenty of room for growth in these. Then we're going to do orange, yellow, and green. I'm just going to quickly zoom you through these last 3 ones because I think you get the drift, but I don't want you to, like, if you want to watch all of the process, you can, but otherwise I'll see you at the end. Alright gang, we have these all organized. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good actually. It's a lot less, like, obviously there's more physical bulk than having just the just that one B6 planner but binder. But I think this will be much easier for me to go through and get the colors that I need, and also have way more room to expand. Like, way more room. I could also see, like, about... Like, I don't think I'd be skipping any colors now. I'm just going to get all of them. I used to actually skip colors. I know, that sounds nuts. Especially because, I don't know, they're not too hard for me to get. But I skipped colors previously. I wasn't sure about some colors. I was worried about storage, but I feel like separating them out this way makes it a bit easier to get through them and have a little bit more room. I'm not quite sure yet if I need... Heidi's now playing with a bag, so I apologize. I'm going to finish up here. I don't think I quite need to get the hardcover binders yet. This seems to work, but I'm going to try it out for a while. This would keep them like extra protected because like no dust is going to get in there because of the zip. So it's good. I feel like these are really good for long-term storage as well, especially if I'm going to put them on my planner cut, which does get very dusty. The only thing with filming, I'm going to be filming, like reorganizing my planner card, is that it's going to be dirty. It's messy. It's also got cat hair all over the wheels. It'll be a whole video, I think. Oh my gosh, she's still playing with bags. I'm going to finish up. But I hope you enjoyed organizing my colors of the week again with me. I feel like this will be a better solution in the long run. Oh my god, Heidi. Heidi! Yo! Come in. I gotta go give her a brush. She really wants to be brushed. So yeah, but I feel like, yeah, I have a lot more room to expand into. I just need to reorganize my stuff. But I feel like I'll be like, okay, this kit has pink in it, so I can just get the pink one out and quickly find the pink I need. So yeah, let me know how you organize your color of the week doodles. I feel like we've had them for a while now, so they get a bit unruly, but I find them so useful actually, and I love doodles. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out, and I'll keep you updated. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.